User interface design, Windows prototypes kinds of tests. Introduction. In the user interface design, Windows prototypes plays a crucial role in visualizing and testing the design of application windows or screens. A window prototype is essentially a representation of how a specific user interface element such as a window or a screen will look and behave in the final product. Prototyping is an integral part of the design process, as it allows the designer to explore ideas, iterate on concepts, and gather feedback before implementing the final design. Types of Windows prototypes. Low fidelity prototypes. Low fidelity prototypes in user interface design are simplified representation of a user interface that focus on conveying the basic structure and layout within incorporating detailed visual elements. These prototypes are created quickly and with minimal effort, making them an efficient tool for an early stage exploration of design ideas. Characteristic of low-fidelity prototypes. Basic structure. Low-fidelity prototypes primarily emphasize the layout and arrangement of the interface elements rather than the detailed visual design. Limited detail. Visual details such as color, images, and intricate graphics are intentionally omitted or kept to a minimum. Quick and inexpensive, these prototypes are created rapidly using a simple tools like paper sketches and basic digital prototyping software. Focus on the concept exploration, suitable for exploring and testing the different test design concepts and user flows without investing significant time or resource. Tools for creating low fidelity prototypes: paper and pencil, whiteboard sketches, digital wireframing tools, prototyping software. Advantages of low fidelity prototypes: rapid exploration, early user feedback, cost effective, iterative design, focus on functionality. Disadvantages of low fidelity prototype: limited visual details, potential misinterpretation, inability to test realistic scenarios, limited interaction detail. These are the disadvantages of low fidelity prototypes. The main disadvantage of low fidelity prototypes are we can't test the realistic scenarios. Only fake scenarios can be tested. High fidelity prototypes. High fidelity prototypes is in user interface design are advanced and detailed representation of user interface that closely resemble the final product in terms of visual design, interactivity, and functionality. These prototypes are created to provide a more realistic and immersive experience for user stakeholders and development teams. Characteristics of high fidelity prototypes. Detailed visual elements. High fidelity prototypes incorporate realistic visual elements such as color, typography, images, and graphics to closely resemble the final product. Realistic interactivity. Interaction design is highly detailed, including realistic transition, animation, and micro interaction to mimic the actual user experience. Content realism. Content within the high fidelity prototypes is often representative at the final product, including the actual text, images, and data. Advantages of high fidelity prototype. Realistic user experience. High fidelity prototypes offer a more realistic and immersive user experience, allowing the stakeholders to stop and user to interact with our design that closely resemble the final product. Accurate feedback. User and stakeholders can provide more accurate and detailed feedback as the high fidelity prototype mirrors the final design more closely. Usability testing enables more comprehensive usability testing, allowing the designers to identify and address the potential user experience issues in a realistic context. Marketing and presentation. High fidelity prototypes are suitable for marketing purposes and presentation, as they showcase the product's visual appeal and functionality in a compelling way. Enhance communication. Facilitate an effective communication between the designers, developers, and stakeholders by providing a shared understanding of the design intent and functionality. Disadvantages of high fidelity prototypes. Time and resource intensive, costly iteration, increased expectation, not ideal for early stage exploration, complexity for collaboration. Kinds of tests. Here are some of the common types of tests performed: usability testing, compatibility testing, performance testing, security testing, accessibility testing, regression testing, graphical user interface testing, prototype testing. These are some of the common types of testing performed. In the context of user-defined user interface design for Windows application, various types of testings are conducted to ensure the usability function and overall quality of the user interface. First, one of them are usability testing. It is a crucial aspect of user interface design for Windows application. It involves evaluating the application's user interface to ensure that it is user-friendly, intuitive, and meets the needs of its target audience. Here is a step-by-step guide to conduct the usability testing for Windows application. Define the usability goal. Clearly define the usability goals and objectives. Recruit the participants. Identify and recruit the departments who are represent the target audience for the Windows application. Create usability testing scenarios. Develop the realistic scenarios and tasks that participants will perform during the usability testing. Set up the testing environment. Prepare a testing environment that closely simulates the real-world usage of the Windows application. Choose usability testing tools. Select the appropriate tools for recording the participant interaction. Conduct the usability testing. Invite the participant at one at a time to perform the predefined tasks. Observe and record. Observe and participate interaction closely, paying attention to their navigation clicks and the decision-making processes. Gather feedback. After each task, ask the participants about their experience, any challenges encountered, and the overall satisfaction. Performance testing. Performance testing of user interface design for Windows application is a crucial to ensure that the application operates efficiently, responds promptly to the user interaction, and delivers a smooth user experience. Here's a guide performing the testing of the Windows application. Identify the critical user scenarios. Set up a testing environment. Choose the performance testing tools. Perform the testing scenarios. Effective Windows application design involves a balance between creating a prototype that allow for exploration and testing methods that ensure a user-friendly and highly performance interface that are iterative nature or both prototyping and testing is crucial as it is enables the designers and developers to refine the user interface based on the real world feedback and changing the requirements. By employing a variety of prototypes and tests, designers can enhance the overall user experience and delivers a successful Windows application that meet user expectation and technical standards. Thank you.